back to Lucy Thomas. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Big shout out to George. Thank you so much for the coffee and the support. He has requested that I check out this video and he sent me a message here. Time for another Lucy reaction. Indeed. This one is kind of special. It was her first official show with a live audience almost 2 years ago. She had just turned 20. Lucy was a bit nervous when she came out on stage, but still managed to pull things together when she started singing the first song, which is Somewhere There's a Place for Us, at the Stoller Hall in Manchester. Okay, love to hear your reaction to this pivotal moment in Lucy's career. Well, I would like to check it out, and I will give you my honest opinion at the end. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone's support. All the comments that I see in the Lucy videos really make a big difference, and you know, I like to read people's opinions. So what do we have here? Anything else in the description? I think I'm just gonna, oh wait, actually, you know, there's information here. Somewhere. Written in 1957 for the musical West Side Story. Music by Leonard Bernstein and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim. Please let me know by clicking the like button if you enjoyed it. Oh, okay. The West Side Story has an amazing soundtrack with classic songs such as Maria, Tonight, and I Feel Pretty, in addition to Somewhere. If you would like to watch more of the videos, all right, please, you know, subscribe to Lucy, of course. But yeah, I'm not familiar with the musical or anything like that. I think it's the first time I'm hearing the song. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's begin.
Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be a time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn and time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find there's a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere. Thank you.
Well, she did it. She pulled it off. I almost said like I'm proud of her, as if it was still in the moment. I mean, so long ago, but you know what the heck, you know, I'm proud of Lucy for accomplishing this. I could not fathom singing on stage, doing a presentation. I have stage fright. I wouldn't be nervous. I just would not even be able to do it at all. So I have much respect for people that can stand up there with all this lighting, the microphone, and do their thing, because not everyone can do it. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I could definitely see the nerves, especially since I have checked out so many videos of her, and some have been live on stage as well. But this one, I could tell that she was getting warmed up by her demeanor, right? Her eyes, you could tell her eyes were kind of maybe not watery, but like not as like bright and confident as we usually see. But of course, this is all understandable. And I think I've said this before, but theaters are probably one of the most intimidating places to perform at, because of the formality of it. You have people there just in complete silence, right? It's not in the concert. I would feel a lot more comfortable performing in front of like 100,000 people in a concert, because they're all cheering. There's so much noise. Maybe it's outside. There's different elements and distractions and things going on here. In this case, there's nothing. It's like all eyes are literally on you. And it's one of those situations that, I think I've suffered from anxiety probably since I was, a child, I would say. And I'm getting carried away already, but what the heck, I'll tell the short story. I used to serve in church, right? An altar boy, and I would be the one to carry the cross all the way, and I would do it, but I would still be nervous just sitting down. And my thing was like, everybody's looking at me. I am the center of attention. It's like all eyes are on me. That's the thought. But of course it wasn't, right? Everybody's focused on like the priest or each other, whatever. They're not looking at one altar boy. But in this case they are, right? Everyone's literally looking at Lucy. There's the spotlight. She's shining brightly. Everything else is dark around. So there's so much pressure. And with this type of music, you really have to be tight with your vocals. There's little room for, kind of improvisation or like spur of the moment type of thing, because all the notes here have to be so controlled, and especially the ones where they're like longer and sustained, and she says like somewhere. You can't say, if you're too nervous, then you would be singing somewhere like somewhere, like stuttering. But of course, like she didn't do it. She did sound a bit nervous, but nothing out of the ordinary. And I think it was still a stellar performance and a great song. It has that energy of like, yeah, we can do it together. Like it's kind of like that positive vibe. It's that vision of like, no matter what happens, we could pull through it. And I don't know the meaning exactly, but that's just the gist of it. And the guy at the piano also, very good. He looks young as well, so props to him for doing this. And it's a very nice atmosphere. Like I said, pretty serious and formal, but nice overall. And it's a Manchester theater, so that's what you would expect. Yeah, I think this is like George said, a pivotal moment, because once you get warmed up, it becomes easier. I mean, that's for most things, right? And I'm assuming it works the same for performing, for singing live on stage, even just like for reactions, right? I sit down, and at the beginning I'm like not nervous, but it's just like, I'm starting to do a thing that's going to take a long time. So I warm up, and then, 2-3 videos in, I'm like, okay, I'm rolling. I'm good. I can continue. I have the feeling of like, I want to continue. I want to keep going. And that's probably what it felt like to her. After the first song, she's like, the crowd is reacting well. I am getting, applauses. So I must be doing a good job. And, that's going to boost her confidence moving on to the other songs. I do remember seeing this stage, so I think I maybe reacted to the other song now that I'm thinking about it. Maria. Was that hold on, let me look it up here. Just so I give you guys the correct information. I mean, you're free to check out the Lucy Thomas playlist that I have on here. Maybe not extremely easy to find. I don't know why for YouTube that's a thing, but here it is. Have to scroll down quite a bit, but then you find it. Beauty and the Beast, that was live, but no, it wasn't that stage. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Maybe all these stages kind of look similar. Broken Dreams? Was that the other one? No, it's Tonight and I Feel Pretty. Huh. There's the... Let me go back to this one. Well, anyway, maybe I haven't, but yeah, this was a great performance. It's nice to see the growth in a person, right? I'm switching. I'm going from, you know, here to there, but I can still see that, you know, she has gained confidence and she's more secure and her voice is, you know, more solid on stage. So good for her. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you have more suggestions, please comment, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.